Wow. Well, I got to say, if someone doesn't think he doesn't belong on the list with the rest of these guys, they don't know what they're talking about. That's,
Exactly.
oh my God, what a,
He goes from Art Tatum to Bud Powell, right? The whole first section by himself. That's reminiscent of those glissandi that Art Tatum plays, all the way to the bass, all the way to the top note. Bonk, and then he's using the same advanced harmony voicings when he does so, and it's obviously a tip to Tatum. And then there's like a legendary story I read of Hampton Hawes where he was playing one night in the club, and he catches word while playing that Art Tatum has entered the building. So he's sweating bullets. He's getting kind of nervous that the master, the great master of all time, is in the building. And oh boy, I hope he doesn't think I suck. And soon enough, Art Tatum had secretly crawled under the piano and popped his head up where Hampton Hawes was playing. While he's playing, the head pops up under the piano by your legs.
what?
Yeah. And Art Tatum's because of his being blind, has a kind of a shocking look on his face, as blind people can if they don't wear sunglasses, right?
Right.
And these are Hampton Hawes words, not mine. He said he looked up at me like Bela Lugosi, and I jumped like he's scared. But then he gave him a really great compliment, and he said that he sounded good, and so it's like you could die happy after Art Tatum says you sound good on the piano. You're all set, right? Of course, he got up and let Tatum finish the night, but
As you should. Yeah.
yeah, of course.
Oh, great story.
I know.
Yeah. So yeah, Hampton Hawes, the first of the revelations for me. Yeah, just really knocked out by this performance and his playing and just the command. He's just totally in control and command of what he's doing.
Super hip arrangements, super modern harmony. Then it swings bebop like Bud Powell, like nobody's business. Expert. What are we complaining about? This is a master.
Yeah.
And like I said, I found him from Charlie Haden, who holds him in the highest of esteem. And they got a duo album that's really awesome.
Okay, we'll definitely have to check that out. Let's keep rolling along here. We got a couple more tunes, and the next one is the Jimmy Rowles trio.
Now, this is somebody I was a little bit asleep on. I was checking out this composer pianist who composed 10 pieces in 10 different styles of the great jazz masters, and it was Art Tatum, Fats Waller, Monk, Bud Powell, Bill Evans, Richie Byrack, he did, Herbie Hancock, McCoy Tyner, these kind of guys. And then he got the last two guys on this list here, which was Jimmy Rowles and Claire Fisher. And I knew about Jimmy Rowles because he's on a duo album with Stan Getz that I really love. They play the Peacocks. It's a very sad, mournful song that's in my repertoire that I always really loved.
Oh, he composed the Peacocks. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, famous tune.
Right. And it's a masterful piece of work. And then when you do a little digging into who he was, he's a great kind of smoky, velvety singer as well. But here's the kicker. He's got his own harmonic language a bit, but what he's really the grand master of is accompanying singers. And he was Billie Holiday's accompanist for years.
And Sarah Vaughan.
Right. And you don't get to, as a white jazz pianist, you're not getting that gig unless you're bringing the goods. You know what I mean? You're going to be able to bring the goods to the table here. And so he's got this masterful command of the slightly older style, but he's bringing it into the 50s. So that's why we have to investigate him further.
A couple other notes just on his career and things. As you mentioned, Sarah Vaughan, Carman McRae, Billie Holiday, Peggy Lee.
Right.
I mean, it's the who's who. And then it also says that toward the later part of his life, is he still alive? No, he passed away.
No, long time ago.
Yeah, but they say that he was working with Diana Krall.
Oh,
working with her.
Oh, wow, I didn't know he lived that long.
So
okay, cool.
you've got a lot of influence over a lot of decades there.
And this is going to be him playing on Topsy, which is from Lester Young fame. the late 30s Count Basie Topsy. So you're taking this older style of music and this older sense of swing into the 50s and beyond with Jimmy Rowles.
All right, let's hear the Jimmy Rowles trio playing Topsy.